Yo, what's going on, guys? Hold on, let me set this up. Can y'all, wait, let me see. How's everything sound? That's what's up, man. Yeah, I've reposted that on Twitter. Everything sounds good? Cool, because this is my first time setting all of this up. Cool, cool, cool. We're gonna rank every Switch 2 launch game, and it's gonna be awesome. You can hear me? Does it sound good, though? Let me know. Because I just want to make sure of the quality. There's an echo in my mic. Good, otherwise, great. There's an echo, dude. Let me see something. An echo in my mic. Why? Let me hear something. Great, there's an echo, dude. Let me see something. Echo in my mic. Why? Oh, okay, I see right here. I have two. Let me hear something. Great, there's an echo, dude. All right, let's see if this will fix it. Yo, what's going on, Coach Life? Oh, okay, I see right here. I have two. All right, let's see if this will fix it. Oh, yeah, that fixed it. Cool. All right, cool. I think I fixed it. Yeah, that second sound is coming from here because I'm listening back on my phone. All right, cool. All right, cool. We're good to go. Um, all right, dude. Check this out. Doesn't this look nice? I finally got my streaming stuff set up. Very cool. Yeah, we're gonna rank every Switch 2 launch game. It's gonna be pretty fun. Trumpet for Life, Chris Lee, David, Coach Life. How are we doing, guys? Let's rank every Switch 2 launch game and see, we got everything set up. We've got 5 out of 10 members. Let's try to hit 7 members by the end of stream. That would be really cool. I want to be able to stream games. That's high up on the list, right? But I sold my PC last year, so I don't have a capture card or anything. So I want to be able to stream Zelda, Mario Kart, all that good stuff. So I need to try to get some money for a capture card. So we got some goals, but let's rank some Switch 2 launch games. This is every single launch game for the Switch 2 that came out day one. How's the Switch? It's actually charging right now, but I am loving it. I exceeds my expectations in every way possible. I've said it a million times. It's because I didn't really have any expectations. I see some people saying like they have problems with the screen or something. Oh, this is what I need to do. I need to turn this light on. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I think it's phenomenal. You know, whenever an OLED version comes out, obviously that would be better. Sorry, I have my phone right here. This is how I'm reading chat. I need to put this somewhere to where I can not have to keep looking down. Let's see, can I move this here? This is what I have, a Buddha statue, and I'm using that to prop up my phone. Very high quality stream, guys. Oh, this actually works really good. Coach Life, get it. The OLED screen, like I don't have an issue with it at all. I'm just saying that would obviously be cooler, but best. I truly cannot think of a single reason where I'll go back and play my my Switch OLED. Last question I have before we get started. Can you guys hear background music? That would be cool. Trumpet for Life, dude. You're gonna love it. It's so damn good. It's I've always said Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, I always thought was better than Tears of the Kingdom. I've always said that. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom again, the Switch 2 edition. It is 1,000,000 times better than I initially thought it was. And it's just so good. It just makes everything better. Everything looks better, runs better. I can't think of a single reason why I will play my PlayStation 5 or my old Switch. Just saying. Cool, you can hear a lot. Dude, we're good to go. This is the start of weekly streams. I've really been working to get the quality nice. I think the little banner's cool. I can hit this button right here and switch to a different scene. And then I can switch this back to this scene. You know, pretty cool stuff. So hopefully we can start weekly streams. Actually, not hopefully. This will be the start of weekly streams. I'm also going to give away an eShop gift card randomly to somebody who's in stream. I'll just give it to you guys on Instagram. But yeah, let's try to hit 7 members. We have 5. The goal is 10. Let's try to hit 7. Yeah, Coach Life is Coach Life. I streamed on Twitch briefly for like a month or 2, maybe more than that. And Coach Life was my very first Twitch subscriber ever. You need to become a member, Coach Life. But let's start. Oh yeah, and I have some real cool animations, like when somebody becomes a member, when somebody does a super chat, and when somebody gifts members. I have some really cool notifications. But Two Crack, how we doing, brother? It feels good to be back. Coach Life is the OG. But yeah, you know, this is going to be a fun stream. Sometimes we'll stream some news, some Nintendo Direct, some events, but I wanted to do something that we can all get involved in for the first stream back. Let's rank the Switch 2 launch games from best to worst. And, you know, the joke is there's not that many launch games. But when you look right here, not a bad start, you know. I would like some other stuff, but not a bad start. Especially the Switch launched with only 10 games. 5 digital, I'm holding up 4. 5 digital, 5 physical. This is like 26 games, or 25, including 25 plus 3 GameCube games. Not bad. But let's get this thing started. Yeah, it's good to be back streaming, man. I just had to get everything set up. It looks so much better now. So, super chats, members. Just saying, putting that out. Oh, David Vrett! Welcome to the Robot Army, my brother. Momentarily, we'll get started, but I want to see it pop up on the screen when you become a member. It's really cool. I'm waiting for it. I gotta make sure it works because I set this shit up all week long. Come on. Where's it at? Okay. Hold on. Do I have this right? I have alerts in here. Do I have alerts in here? Oh, I don't have alerts on that, but I have it on the full screen spot. God damn it. Maybe, hold on. Maybe I can add this really quick. Browser. Alerts. Okay. Okay, now the alerts will work. Damn it. All right, hopefully we'll get some more alerts. Fuck. Damn it. Nashville. Rod, what's going on, brother? I love Nashville. I live like an hour and a half away from Nashville. We're about to get started. Sorry, David. I literally have alerts set up and it didn't work for you. I'm just changing this member goal real quick because yeah, we got a new one. Okay. All right, well, hopefully we'll get some more alerts. David, welcome to the Robot Army. We have 6 members out of 10. We gotta get 7 before the stream is over. But yeah, let's start. Let's get the simple one out of the way. And then also, if we don't know any games, yeah, alerts. I had it set up for full screen, not the little, where it's like the Cyberpunk theme. The alerts are set up there. I didn't have it set up for the little thing we're doing now, like the tier list, but they are set up now. But let's get started. 15 of you guys, brother, let's go. Hey, Dreg, what's going on? It's good to see you guys here, man. We're gonna have some fun. Chris, ask me any question you want. I don't care. But let's get started. Because I haven't moved up to Memphis. Was actually in Huntsville today. Right on. I live in Louisville, Kentucky. Too crack right. Already messing up streams. We're back. But let's get started. Let's get Mario Kart World out of the way. It's a must play. But I will say this about it, right? I don't want to say I prefer Mario Kart 8 Deluxe over it. But, because I don't. I think it's fun. I just feel like it's missing something. The open world mode, I haven't messed around with that much. And I'll be honest, I don't really care to. I don't care about collecting coins and stuff. One thing it is missing is Nintendo characters like Zelda, Animal Crossing. I don't know if there was any Pikmin ones before, Splatoon. And I think Nintendo said they're going to focus for the time being only on Mario Universe Mario characters. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Oh, wait, let me see if I can see your name on this real quick. Because that would make sure that it works. Okay, cool, right there. Look, new member, David. Automatic. Very cool stuff. But yeah, Nintendo characters and Love Louisville always get caught by surprises on that toll bridge. Yeah. There's so many bridges leading into Indiana. You're like, where the hell am I going? Teresa's in here. Let's go. We're good, man. Good to see some old names. So, the online is brutal. I have not played online yet. So, things I would like: more Nintendo characters and just more tracks. The tracks are good. Rainbow Road, best it's ever been. It takes like 7 minutes too. The Rosalina track, amazing. So, we'll get the ones we know out of the way first. And then we'll get into some other ones. And if you guys need me to pull up a trailer, we'll pull up a trailer. John Jones is not the GOAT at all, brother. John Jones he tarnished his legacy, man. I'm so happy he retired. And I cannot wait for UFC this Saturday. Tears of the Kingdom. And guys, chime in. If you've played any of these games, chime in if you think I'm not doing right. This is a must-play game. I would have picked Breath of the Wild over this. How do I make this smaller? I don't really care. But it is so good. So good. The Switch 2 is my love for it. Man, I'm good at whistling. I don't know why I keep whistling. It's so good. I will say this. Yeah, we're definitely going to get to Canada. Right on. We're definitely going to get more Nintendo franchises. It's going to come with DLC. And that's a problem, right? We were expecting so much with Mario Kart and the Switch 2 that if it's like not everything you hope for in your mind, it's easily, it almost feels like a letdown. But then if you step back from it, you're like, this is incredible. See, Rod, I would have picked that too. And if you're a subscriber, if you've been here for a while, I've put Breath of the Wild over it a million times. I made a top 25 Switch game video like a month or two before the Switch 2 came out. That video was doing good. It has like 25k views. I didn't even put Tears of the Kingdom on the list. Playing it on the Switch 2, it feels like what it's supposed to be. You know, when you play a game on your PS5 or even on your PS4, the quality is like, okay, this is nice, this is beautiful. I feel like the Switch held back Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not using any of the extra stuff. They added like notes or anything like that, but it feels nice. Like I'm exploring. I've only played it once. I played Breath of the Wild 4 times. So I'm exploring. I can't remember anything, so it feels like a brand new game. The week of the Switch 2 coming out, I played Breath of the Wild that week leading up to it. Or maybe like that month leading up to it. I put like 15 hours in Breath of the Wild and it was fun, but I was like, been here, done this. So, Cyberpunk, beat this on the PS5, one of my favorite games of all time. I've put 10 hours into this so far on the Switch 2. Taking my time with it. It's just a good game. It's a must play. I did have to turn off. I don't know. It's not motion blur, but there's something else where it's like I forgot what it's called, but if you're doing something, it will only focus on what's in front of you, and it will like blur the background. Not motion blur, but like if you're just looking ahead, not even moving, it just blurs the background. I turned that off, and it looks way better. If you have a PS5, I would say play it there first, right? You're gonna enjoy it the most there. But God, it is incredible on the Switch too. And 20 hours in the Cyberpunk, David, see, you know what's going on here. It's so damn good. 19 of you guys in here, man. Depth setting, Kai, that's exactly what it is. Well, you can definitely find Tears of the Kingdom like used for like 30-40 bucks on like secondhand websites and get the $10 upgrade. That's what I did. I don't have Nintendo Online expansion membership on my Switch 2. And then I was thinking, do I get that or do I just pay the $10 upgrade and I have it forever? So these are must plays right off the bat. We know these. What a wide range of games as well. Depth of field. Yeah, that's definitely what it was, though. Something like that. Cyberpunk is so good, man. The best writing in any video game ever. It's crazy. It's very, very adult game. It's just, Nintendo has strayed away from the family-friendly stuff a little bit, but Cyberpunk is on another level. Like how X-rated and M-rated that game is. But it is so good. Such good writing. Street Fighter 6. Okay, this is Dreg. This is a good choice. I just played Street Fighter 6 for the first time maybe 2 days ago. I did not buy the game, but if you have a Switch 2, they actually have a demo of Street Fighter 6. Great demo. Good quality. Maybe my opinion would be different if I did like the actual story mode. Nothing about it made me say like I should buy this game. You know what I mean? That's what a demo should do. It should entice you into buying the game. Play the demo, play an hour, and you're like, oh man, this is incredible. I'm going to go buy the game now. Street Fighter 6, played the demo, and I thought, I'm good. I don't need any more of this. I'm going to put this in just okay. Just okay. I think it's a good port. But a good port cannot change what the game is about. Yeah, on the Switch and the Switch 2, the whole suspend feature, just turning it off, underrated feature. And that's what I do. I just put my Switch back here on the bed, my Switch 2. I'll sit here and edit for an hour, take a 10-minute break, game, come back to editing. Maybe because I'm not like the biggest fighting game fan, but I just, I was a little underwhelmed. What do we got here? I'm going to get the more common ones out of the way. Let's see. Guys, we have 6 members in chat. We should try to get to 7. That would be cool. Oh yeah, and I also need to raise some money for a capture card because I would love to stream some games. Yeah, when I made a top 10 Switch game video, I made it day 1 for the Switch 2. Fortnite is a must-play Switch 2 game, dude. And here's the crazy thing. God, I don't want to say a wrong number. But over, since 2018, and on 3 Switches, multiple Switch accounts, at least 300 hours into Fortnite. We'll get into Fast Fusion next because it is incredible. Crazy concept, but yeah, the Fortnite port on the Switch, not great, but I put 300 hours into it. I like the portability of it. I didn't really mind it. I would play on my PS5. It looks way better. The Switch 2 version is on par with next gen. I don't know if I ever played it on my PS4, but I have to assume it's better than that. Mouse controls are coming next month for it. I haven't used mouse controls at all, really, on the Switch 2. And I can't think of a reason I really will. Yeah, Fortnite, man. It's so good. Good skins, too. They have a Hank Hill skin. But yeah, it's must play. It's free to play. We'll get into Fast Fusion because somebody just asked about it. I think this is a great game. I don't think it's a must play game unless you're into racing games. What is cool about Fast Fusion, I can never say it. The game is called Fast Fusion, right? There was a Fast something game on the Wii U. We had Fast RMX, which is just a better version of it on the Switch. Fast Fusion is called Fast Fusion because you fuse cars together. So I don't know how many cars there are to unlock, but you have a car, you have another car, you can fuse those two cars together and get like better effects, attributes or whatever. Such a cool concept, and this is a Switch 2 launch game that's in 4K and that is $15. It's a $15 Nintendo Switch 2 game. Incredible deal. But if you're not a racing fan, it's not a must play. Favorite console of all time? It's always going to be the GameCube, man. I love the GameCube so much. What game do we do next? We'll do a game I actually just recently played. Yeah, Fast Fusion, only $15. Bravely Default, man. You know, I was on the Nintendo Prime podcast the week before the Switch 2 launched, and they had a... I'll actually pull up a trailer of this. We were like ranking Switch 2 launch games about how we feel they were going to be and if we were going to play them. I didn't care about this game at all, right? Yeah, this is a must-play game. It's a remake of a 3DS game. Oh yeah, if you don't have, I got the Mario Kart World version of the Switch 2, so I got it for free. But if you just got the base Switch 2, Fast Fusion is a phenomenal game. But yeah, I didn't know anything about this game. I was sleeping on it. It has such an interesting concept where like you can either be brave or you can default. So what that means is you can choose to attack your enemies like 5 times in a row, but then you will have 5 times in a row where you don't get to attack. So it's like, do I use all these attacks at once and then I get screwed? Or you can default and it's pretty much save them up, and then you can basically like bank those, right? So you have 8, or maybe there's like a limit, but you have like 6 attacks in a row just stored up, and then plus whatever else you have. So it's so interesting. You can just basically like skip 3 turns and just block, and then all 4 of your characters can just launch like 20 attacks in a row. And then you have a job system. The whole storybook. This is how the game looks. Like you really zoom into a storybook and move around. This is like the starting city. Incredible game. I will say this, very, very difficult. Very difficult. Maybe I was just zooming through the game too much, but I felt like I was very underleveled a million times. And I'm not like a grinder when it comes to games like this, but very good game. Very good game. And it's $40. Now, it is a game key card. I'll be honest, I don't care that much about it. I didn't understand what game key cards were exactly at first, but it's essentially like a PS5 game. You know, when you get a PS5 game, even physically, you have to put it in your PS5, and then you have to download part of the game. You know, some of these games are like 80 gigabytes or something, so you put it in, you have to download for like 20 minutes, you're good to go. I thought game key cards were just digitally only, that it's just essentially a code in the box, but it's not. There's an actual physical cartridge, but you just have to download the game off the cartridge, whatever. But you can still sell that game and have it in your collection and all this good stuff. So yes, physical, pure physical would be better, but I don't mind game key cards that much. I'm not a fan of it, but it's not as bad as people were making it out to be. I'm trying to look right here. I will say, Welcome Tour. This is dumb, okay? Very dumb. And no, amount of fanboys online are going to convince me otherwise. Let's call a spade here, right? Should have been a free game right away, but I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. $10. It teaches you about the Switch 2. Has 20 mini games, but they're not so much mini games. I haven't played it because I morally cannot buy this for $10 when it's stupid. If it goes on sale one day for like $3, maybe I'll buy it just to see, but I feel like I'll waste $3 in. So it's dumb. It's a $10 game that should be free. The mini games are stupid. Do you want to learn about your Switch 2? Sure. Everything that's on there though, you can read it. You can probably go on Google right now and type in, what do you learn on the Welcome Tour? And probably get a whole synopsis of everything there. So there's people buying it on Twitter and saying like, oh man, you guys are sleeping on this. It's great. I don't care. And you're not going to convince me that I should care. So yeah, I'm not buying it. I don't want to buy it. And the fact that this is $10, you could add $5 and get Fast Fusion. Do I need to say more? I don't think I do. What else do we have? I'll say Hogwarts Legacy is great. It's great, but it has some stuff against it. One, it's a game key card, so it's like, that sucks. I do think Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch, though, even the physical game, I had to download. Like, part of the game was not on the cartridge or something. I can't remember. I beat Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch. It was the jankiest thing I ever played on the Switch, but I beat the whole game. Can I find a comparison video? I'll just watch this. Yeah, see, this is a comparison, dude. It is incredible. Like, it's a night and day difference. So I do want to get this again. I don't have it currently. But the reason why I would say, yeah, that's what I was going to say, David. It's a $10 upgrade. You can find Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch physically for like $20 all the time. It goes on sale in the eShop for like $15. Buy that, get the $10 upgrade. It's a no-brainer. So this is something I will be picking up. Oh yeah, see, and there was loading screens to enter the city. Like, a lot of dumb things they had to do to get it to work on the Switch. I won't fault them that. I won't fault them for that because it was working on the Switch. But it is a night and day difference. Like, the whole Switch version, it felt like it was like a overcast. Like you were like in a storm the whole time. It's still not as good as the PS5 version, but great quality. $10 upgrade. I'm gonna put it in great. I'm gonna put it in great. Pokemon Legends EA Hype Squad. I cannot wait for Pokemon Legends EA. I think I'm gonna beat Scarlet and Violet again before that though, especially since it runs way better on the Switch 2. I have it. I haven't played it since I got my Switch 2 though, but I gotta play that soon. It's just, you know, when I had the Switch, I was like, what am I gonna play? I don't know what to play. With the Switch 2, I was like, I don't know what to play because there's just so much great stuff. I'm cycling between Cyberpunk, Tears of the Kingdom, a Yu-Gi-Oh game that I love on the Switch that ran like shit on the Switch that's running way better. Playing a little bit of Fortnite. Damn, I don't have my Switch in here. I can't remember what else I'm playing right now. But whenever I find time, I will play Pokemon. Hopefully we get a new Nintendo Direct because I would like some more Switch 2 stuff. Sonic 6 Shadow Generation. Let's get into that one. I'm going to say this is okay. I think the game is good. I think the route they took with the Switch 2 is dumb. One, it's got a game key card, so that's going against it. Two, no upgrade path. So if you own this on the Switch, it doesn't matter. You have to buy a complete another game for the Switch 2. Not a fan of that, dude. I don't know how much it cost. I'm going to say $60. That's what I'm going to say. So if you don't own it on the Switch, that's cool. I am going to pick this up for the Switch 2 eventually. But I'm going to wait till it's like $40. And it's a Sega game. Sonic. I think it'll hold its value a little bit better than the Switch version will, or whatever. But dumbass thing. Great gameplay, but other than that, game key card, have to buy it completely again. No upgrade path. $50. Well, I don't know how to say her name. Law P 1000. They just announced a new Pokemon TCG, and they're called Megas now. It's like I forgot what it's called. What is it called? Maybe this is it. Yeah, see this is the this is gonna be the end of Scarlet and Violet, and then this is where it's gonna start next, Mega Evolutions. So I think that will be obviously in ZA. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me look at that up. Sonic Shadow Generation Switch 2. Oh no. So I'm working with like the tiniest desk ever. $50. Are you sure for Switch 2? Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll still say it's only okay, because of, you know, game key card and no upgrade path. But $50 is fair. I swear I was at Walmart like 2 days ago and it was more than that. When it drops down to 40, I'll pick it up. The gameplay is good, but everything else going against it. Rocket League. Oh, dude, I almost downloaded Rocket League yesterday. I should have did it. What game is going to sell the most for the Switch 2? Mario Kart World. It's the quintessential Switch 2 game. You know, it's funny. It's like we are already playing the most popular Switch 2 game that will ever be. I can't think of another game that will compete with it. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What else do we have here? I'm gonna say, let's get into something that sucks. Survival Kids. This is a no point game. If you guys don't know what Survival Kids are, this was a Game Boy game. I remember having it. Whoa, did you just change your name? Or that's another person. Elolentique 300. Yeah, that's what I just said. You probably hopped in a little late, but I said I don't really care that much about game key cards either. I would prefer it to be physical, but it's not the biggest deal to me. At least it's not straight digital. But yeah, Survival Kids. Let's look at a trailer of this. This was a Game Boy game. And they like made this look horrible. Look at this. 2 months, 81,000 views on the trailer. They like massacred. This looks like a free-to-play AI game. Look at this, man. I don't even know the price of this. I know this is an eShop only game, I believe. There's literally like a farming game on the Switch called Paldea, maybe? Or Palia or something? That's free to play that looks a million times better than this. Yeah, David, during the holidays, it's gonna be crazy. Survival Kids. How much is this stupid ass game? This looks horrible. $50 for this, bro. So you can get Sonic X Shadow for $50. You can get Fast Fusion for $15. You can get Bravely Default for $40, or you can get this dumbass game right here for $50. See, this is what it was on Game Boy. I remember this game on Game Boy. I don't remember what it was about. Look at these graphics, dude. Compared to that new dumbass, like, AI looking ass. This has soul. This has that feel. This should have been a free game easy. Let's get into Civilization real quick. So, this is going to go off what I've heard only. I can't speak from experience. This is okay, but not really. I kind of want to put it to no point. I'll put it in okay, but I think it should be a no point. But the only thing that it's got going for it is on the Switch, it was running not great, like damn near not worth it. It's playable, you know, like the way Hogwarts Legacy was, but if you have a PC or if you have a PC or a PS5 or Xbox or anything else, play it there, right? Probably even your phone would play it better if that was possible. So I'm gonna put it in okay just because it's playable on the Switch too. But from what I've heard, people are saying everything that makes Civilization great, they took out of this game. I guess there's a competitor to Civ games, and those games suck and people hate them, and everything from those games they like implemented in this game. And then on top of that, it is $70. You know what I'm saying? So Civ 6 is on sale for like $7 all the time in the eShop. And the general consensus seems to be it's 1,000 times better. So $6 or $70. Also, it's a game key card. Again, I don't really care that much, but you know, take that for what it's worth. If it was the same quality as a Switch version, it would have been into dumb or no point. So, yeah. I think it has a $10 upgrade though. So if you bought it on the Switch for whatever reason, or want to get it on the Switch and get the upgrade, do that. And in an eShop sale last week, I like found it fairly cheap, like $35 maybe. Let's do Split Fiction. I want to say I'll put this in okay. The port is decent, but it's not only not a game key card, right? It's a digital only coded box. At the end of each age. See, well, I don't know like anything about it. I just know like popular or people that are fans of it are like, this is not cool what they're doing here. But Split Fiction, what it has going for it, let's watch the trailer actually. What it has going for it is you just need one copy and you can game share to whoever. How short is this trailer? God dang, 33 seconds. The game is a great game. Really funny concepts, really just take like everything from great video games into one. Only multiplayer, so I think that's cool that like that's still a whatever, like a focus in gaming these days. But it's $50, fair price, but making it digital only, especially like, why not make it an eShop only game? If the only option is to buy, well, I think you can get it on the eShop, but if you want to get for your collection, it's just a code in the box. You're wasting money just printing the cases. Make it $35 and just digital only at that point. But it has game share, you know, that's cool. Yeah, I guess if the quality was a little worse, it would definitely be a no point. But I'm gonna put it in okay. Oh wow, well, yeah. See, it just seems like they're like, what should we do to make these games great? All right, we're gonna do the opposite of that for Civ 7. So I love history. I can talk about history all day. It's one of my favorite subjects. I know I would sink like 1,000 hours into it if it was good. I think I'm gonna pick up Civ 6 for the Switch too. Mouse controls, you know, that's cool, but I'm not gonna really use them that much. Trying to get the popular ones out. Breath of the Wild. It's Breath of the Wild. So here's what a lot of people don't know about the Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild. I mean, here's what a lot of people don't know about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2. You don't have to get the Switch 2 editions to have a better quality. If you just put Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom into your Switch 2 or already have them and play them, it's going to upscale them automatically and make them look better. I think I was watching Peanut Butter Gamer, and he thought he had the Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom, but he didn't. And he was saying it looks great, and he realized he didn't even have the Switch 2 edition yet. So, Tears of the Kingdom, I think, needs a Switch 2 edition. Breath of the Wild, I don't think it does. This game was on the Wii U, the Switch, now the Switch 2. Do we really need a $70 Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild? No, we don't need that at all. So it's like, the game is better, but essentially, I'm torn between this one. I'm very torn. It's a great game. It's essentially what it's always been, but it's a pointless upgrade in my opinion, because it's automatically going to look better just on the Switch 2 without having an upgrade. Yeah, Switch 2 is making load times substantially faster. Isaiah, thank you for subscribing. Guys, consider becoming a channel member so we can hit our member goal. We're trying to hit 7 members during the stream. We have 6 currently. So consider becoming a member. Consider a super chat so I can get a capture card and we can stream some games. But thanks for joining the community nonetheless. You know, I'm going to take my bias away and put it in great. Because if you've never played Breath of the Wild, which I've heard, you know, this example happening to some people, what a great way it would be to experience it for the first time. I don't care how many games come out or whatever. I can't think of... You hear my chair? It's so squeaky. So horrible. I can't think of another experience of that first opening sequence where you walk out of the cave and you look over Hyrule and you're like, holy shit, I'm about to go on this kind of adventure. I literally got chills the first time. So if you've never played Breath of the Wild and you're playing on your Switch 2, the Switch 2 edition is your first experience, you can't beat that. But if you're like me and a million other people who've already played the game, it is what it is. Mustard user. I have never heard somebody say I look like Pedro Pascal. That's hilarious. I just shaved my beard short, my mustache is long, so maybe that's the reason why, but I've never heard that. Grace Guard, this is not a Walmart chair. There's like a Chinese store near our house. Isaiah, thank you so much, dude. So much. I appreciate the super chat. I would love for you to become a member. It's like $3 more. Are we going to get the animation on the screen? That is what I'm curious about. I should have my alerts on. But yeah. Oh, we got the animation on the screen. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. Let's see. Will this take me back to full screen? It's a stash. It's definitely the stash. But yeah, I got this from like a Chinese store where they get like Amazon returns or something. So, you're wrong, buddy. Sorry, I mean chat. I remember watching videos like a year ago about the Switch leaks and I actually got one funny to think about. But yeah, good times, dude. Which button changes the screen? Is it this button? Sorry. I gotta figure this out, dude. Is it yay button or nay button? But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, it is that button. Cool. New member David, super chat, Isaiah. Cool, man. I'm so happy. I spent a week setting up this stuff to happen automatically, and it's actually working very good. Very cool stuff, man. But yeah. Oh god, I envy that experience. But that's the experience I'm getting with Tears of the Kingdom right now. I swear, I feel like I've never played the game before. Yeah, I beat Final Fantasy VII last year on the PS5, so I don't think I'm gonna pick it up just yet, but I might, man. It is so damn good. I am waiting for Rebirth though. I have not played Rebirth yet. Metroid, I think, is a end of summer. Isaiah, guys, Isaiah is that person. Let's go, dude. You rule. I gotta change the robot army to update it. But first I gotta see the animation. I gotta make sure all this stuff works. Let's go. New member. You guys like these animations, bro? I spent so long working on this. Elo Tech 300. Sec. What is that? Is that... I appreciate the donation. I don't know what it is. $2.84. What is that though? Is that Swedish? That can't be Swedish, huh? Is that Turkish? What is it? God, I need to know what it is. Yeah, Prime 4 is going to be incredible. Swedish! Got it. Dang, I'm good. Dang, I am good, bro. Swedish. You rule, man. You rule. Alright, I need to update the Robot Army, dude. We have 7 members. You guys are awesome, man. Weekly streams are going to go so hard. So what changes to that? So that's small screen, that's big screen. Small screen, big screen. Okay, cool to know. 6 Souls, one super dope game. 6 Souls. I don't know if I played 6 Souls. I know I might have played a game called 9 Souls. Dude, $2.50 goes a long way, bro. I appreciate it. If you ever have an extra couple dollars, no rush, but become a channel member. You know, you get a lot of benefits for that. For $5. You get custom emojis you can use in chat. You get a cool badge by your name. I see your comments and videos first. I have some members only videos that are like reviews on like older games like Far Cry and Majora's Mask and stuff like that. I need to make a new one soon. But regardless, thank you so much. It means the world. Oh, I'll actually be making stickers this week or soon, and I'm gonna just send them away. I don't think I'm even gonna sell them. I will be just giving them away. Members will get first dibs, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to give away some stickers. I need to make them soon. So this week I'll make them. They'll probably be here next week, and I'll start shipping them out. Merch will be coming. First batch of merch ever at the end of the year. Around the holidays. So let's get... You know what? We'll do No Man's Sky real quick. Because this is a must-play, dude. And I'll tell you why. The Switch port was already good, right? Man's Sky. Sorry, I have to like move weird. My microphone is stretched out. Already a great game. The Switch port. The Switch 2 port is incredible. You can get a physical game, and the upgrade 100% free. That's how you keep your game alive. There is so much to do for this, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much to do. If you want a game where you can just do a million things, this is the game right here. It can't get better than that, right? I've actually been wanting to pick this up too. It's just like, for my Switch, I never collected games. I'd buy a game, finish it, sell it towards my next game. For my Switch 2, I want to have a collection of games. Just stuff that I can play whenever I want. Yeah, David, free update. Double T, what's going on, brother? Yeah, you need to play No Man's Sky. Guys, consider becoming a channel member. Super chats, all that stuff. Weekly streams are back. The quality is better than it ever was. And look at this stuff. There's just so much shit to do. So Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky. Yes, we can't forget how the games came out. You know, because if you forget and just say, well, look what it is now, other companies will think, well, we'll just put out some bullshit and then we'll fix it as time goes on. We can't forget how these games came out. But what it is now, from what it came from, night and day difference. This is on the eShop sales all the time for 20 bucks or 25 bucks. You can buy it physically, 25 bucks, and then get the free upgrade, dude. So this is a must-play game. Shout out to them. I don't know if they're selling a Switch 2 box in stores though. I would assume. Isaiah, dude, you are phenomenal. Guys, we gotta switch to the big screen real quick to see Isaiah's his animation pop up. Man, you rule, Isaiah. Really, it means the world. Yeah, I'm gonna stream as much as I possibly can. Bare minimum once a week, but I would like to stream twice a week. But I'm not gonna put that pressure on me yet because I don't want to, like get overwhelmed. But there are some days where like a million things will come out for the news, and I'd rather just stream that instead of like making a video, so it'd be more fun. And then like that's what I want to do, is I want to substitute some videos as streams. So instead of like spending 6 hours editing a video, I'll just stream for 2 hours, and then that's the video for the day. You know what I mean? So the more members we get, the more super chats, the more everything, it will really like, what's the word I'm looking for? It will help me substitute that. So it's like, can I afford to not make a video today? Like, will I make the same amount of money streaming and get the same amount of subscribers and stuff? And I think eventually it should even out. And this is a lot cooler. I love being able to talk to you guys in person. So yeah, weekly streams guaranteed. 2 streams is what I would like to be able to get to, though. Shit. Oh yeah. Look at this, dude. Look at this background. Hold on. What button's small? Okay, that's small. Look at this background. Look at this Wind Waker wallpaper. Buddy. Very nice. I have a good video coming out tomorrow. I bought and have a bunch of Switch 2 controllers. It's going to be a Switch 2 controller review. Okay, man. This tier list turning out way different than I thought it was going to turn out. It's yeah, you can put 1,000 hours into it. Yeah, Drake. Easy, right? Yeah, I do a couple of things to be full-time on YouTube. YouTube is where I make the most of my money. And then I also, for example, I get like these all the time. Like companies will send me consoles to review. Like these are 2 consoles that I haven't reviewed yet. Like retro consoles, I have a company that sends me every single retro console that comes out. So they'll send me some stuff. 8-Bit Do will send me some controllers. Companies will send me Switch 2 accessories, and I'll talk about them, and then I can't use all of them. It's damn near impossible. So I sell these on like secondhand websites. So like one of these consoles might be like $80. I will sell it on like a Macari or something for like 50. You know what I mean? Just to help somebody out, and then I get some money in my pocket, and then I make a little money sports betting as well. So yeah, it's like I do a bunch of stuff, but I would like to get to the point where I just only have to do YouTube. So that's why I want to start streaming. It's just streams is like a second income apart from the AdSense. But yeah, man, it's all very fun stuff. So let me Double T. Yeah, I remember you were there very early, and we are 1,500 subscribers away from 20,000 now. Crazy stuff. So that's why I wanted to start streaming now. I was like, I feel like I have a decent enough community. Piranha Case? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Raspberry, you know what's crazy? Raspberry Pi reached out to me to review a Raspberry Pi, and I didn't understand it enough till I told them no. I was like, I'm sure my audience would enjoy this. I don't understand it. It's like a computer or it's not. I don't understand what it is. So I told them no, and that was like a year ago. Yeah, I don't know what that case is though. I am using a case called, what's back there? Called Syntec. Very good case. Okay, but this is what we're gonna do. This is where is it? Oh, Fantasy Life I. Another must-play game, right here. So this game is great. Came out for the Switch. Oh my god, bro. I literally have like the tiniest little area to make this all work up here. Okay, let's see if I can put this back, because I have my phone right here, and that's what I'm reading chat off of. I need to get something where I can like stick this to the wall. That'd be sick. Let's see. Is there a trailer? Switch to... Okay, GV, whatever their name is, did a video on them. GVG. This is what is this? This has got to be the... Why is it so blurry? That has to be the Switch version, right? Okay. I don't know why this is so blurry. The game looks way better than that. I don't know if my computer's just running slow right now. Let me just see if I can... Oh, see, there it goes. It's about to fall again. How can I make this sit up? Literally using a Buddha statue. Oh, you know what would work better? Something that's not round. Okay, that works way better. Let's look at the PS5 trailer, because that's gonna work better. This game is incredible though. It is a mixture of Zelda and Animal Crossing, and is there a trailer? I need a trailer. It's just a mixture of so many things that you would think like, oh man, it's one of those games where they're like doing too much. No, incredible. Yeah, Drag, that's what I need. My wife has like a thing to where I can like stick to the wall, and my wall is right here. That's what I need to do. I guess I could just put this over here. Yeah, this will actually work right here, actually. Oh, okay, there we go. That's perfect. There's like jobs, farming, like a real story, just so much stuff. Oh yeah, Gray Scar. Yeah, you got... Dude, I have like 3 of those old Robot Joe stickers. I made some stickers like a year and a half ago and sold them for $10, like 3 stickers or something. I think I have like 2 or 3 of them left. But yeah, this game right here, dude, incredible. It's $60, I think, for the Switch version, and then the Switch 2 version is like $64 or something goofy like that. So it is what it is. Which 2 games do you think I should buy? Or yeah, you should buy? Yeah, Isaiah. So many games to replay on the Switch 2. That's what's amazing about it. If you could only buy 2 games for the Switch 2, I mean, I would get Mario Kart just because it's Mario Kart and it's something you can have 1,000 hours and an infinite replayability. And I would get Cyberpunk. I think that's gonna give you it's gonna give you the initial experience of what this is all going to be, right? Like Nintendo, they're trying to make a statement with the Switch 2. What is that statement? Well, playing Mario Kart World, it's showing you that just Nintendo games are better, and it's about community, 24 players, voice chat, all that good stuff. And then Cyberpunk is making the statement of, look how powerful the performance is. So those 2 games right there, it's giving you what the whole idea is supposed to be. Yeah, new merch. I'll be making stickers next week. Members will be getting them for free. And real merch will come at the end of the year. You have Mario Kart and haven't downloaded it? I've put like 6 hours into it, man. It's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just like, it's Mario Kart. You're not going to be like, holy shit, what is this? Mario can grind a rail? Oh man, this is crazy. It's a Mario Kart. Two sound sources. I have no idea what that means. You gotta buy Cyberpunk. Gray Scar? That would be sick, dude. That would be sick. Yeah, you got it. It is what it is. So... Okay, this is what I'll say right here. Yakuza 0 is okay. This is what it has going against it. The game is great. This is where Yakuza starts, like chronologically. Is there a Switch 2 trailer? Should be a Switch 2 trailer, right? It's where Yakuza starts chronologically. Very cool. It's a game key card. That sucks. It is what it is, you know, but that sucks. I think it's $60, possibly 50, possibly. Yeah, Coach Life, great to see you here, man. Weekly streams will be happening, so I'll announce them always the day before, or sometimes they'll be random. But you can find this game, I believe, on Steam, and it might have been PlayStation, and then also I think it's on Game Pass, but I think it was on Steam and PlayStation for like, it's $50. Okay, fair. But this is like, you can find this for $10. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm looking at chat. You guys are up there. You can find it for $10 all the time. So it's just, if you have the opportunity to play this game anywhere else, play it there. You know what I mean? So it's cool. And I think you play as two characters. I like Yakuza. Yakuza Kiwami was my first Yakuza game. Once that came over to the Switch, I knew all the games would eventually come over. Yakuza's great. You're never not gonna find something fun to do in it. The mini games are weird and wacky. Stuff like that. Kind of making me think I should go buy this game right now. But we'll see. But yeah, it's overpriced. It's a game key card. You could get it anywhere else and get it there. I feel like Nobunaga's Ambition. This is a game that has been out since maybe the NES. It's either NES or the Super Nintendo. But this is like something nobody's talking about on the Switch too. Can I find the trailer? Oh, right here's the trailer. It's kind of like a direct already. No, Grayscar, they haven't. I mean, Beat 'em Up said it's coming next month, so yeah, we need like third-party support. We need a bunch of stuff. There's definitely a direct coming next month. This is kind of like a strategy game that I've heard zero people talk about. I think it's cool. I think this would have did better in Nintendo Direct. Like, I don't know if this is. Yeah, this would be a partner showcase probably because it's on other consoles. You know what they needed is a mouse game, right? We needed to show off mouse controls. This is what they showed off. We got that and Civilization. I think those are the two big mouse control games. I know you can use it in Cyberpunk, but I just have heard nobody talk about this. The gameplay looks like gameplay. I mean, it's not. Dude, that's what's up. 2 at night. That's when I come alive, man. I predominantly I go to sleep every day at like 6 a.m. I love nighttime. I truly love it. It's when I get the most work done. It's when I game the most. It's the best. You're the man. Or woman, I don't know, but you're the person. You donated some money. It's 2 a.m. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate that. Now here is a game that I think is great that is underrated as hell. This is called, God, what is this called? Shit, I don't know what it's called. Katsugame or something? That's not it, dude. What is it called? Katsunugame? What am I doing? Typing in like... No, bro. What is this? I know it's made by Capcom. God, what is it called? Katsunu something. Maybe I can see. I made this little trailer right here of launch games. Maybe I can zoom in on it. Path of Goddess. That's what I'll type in. Path of Goddess. Really cool game by Capcom. Very underrated game. Nobody's talking about it. What the hell is it called? Kunitsugami I don't know what I was typing in. Kitsugame. Oh, yeah. Oh, Revolution. It's Cyberpunk. There's no better story in all of gaming than Cyberpunk. No, Nintendo's like pretty M-rated now, man. They really go above and beyond with like letting just any thing fly. You know, they got the hentai games on the eShop. They got Cyberpunk. They just don't give a shit anymore. But look at this game. When you talk about Switch 2 launch games or talk about whatever, nobody is talking about this game. Nobody. And it has such a cool concept. It's almost like a tower defense game, almost. Oh, right on, Isaiah. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to do it or Limited Run is going to do it. I did see a lot of third-party people are saying in the future that more games will be coming to physical. Like, they just wanted to get games out, so they went with game key cards. I guess that was an easier approach. The art style of this, so freaking cool. The gameplay looks crazy. Yeah, it's almost like a roguelike tower defense adventure game or something. It's just crazy. And I haven't played this personally, but I've watched a lot of gameplay of it. It looks so freaking good. So this would be something that I pick up eventually. It's, as far as I know, a brand new IP too. Yeah, Limited Run will probably do it, right? Switch to Home for the Gooners, yeah. Yeah, this will, damn, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they need to be praised, dude. As far as I know, this is a brand new IP. So people are like, oh, it's all remakes and remasters and new iterations of this. This is a brand new IP, man. Okay, what else do we got? I'm not gonna watch a trailer of Deltarune, but I will say it's okay. If you're not like a super indie fan, you probably don't care. It's a spin-off of Undertale. I think there's like the author of whatever there's like 18 chapters currently of Deltarune, and so far for the games there's only chapters 1 through 4 out, so that's something they'll probably make for like 20 years. So if you're into that, hey, that's cool. It's $25 for all 4 chapters, so not bad, but it's cool. It's cool. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. We had Puyo Puyo Tetris on the Switch. I'll put this as okay. I would put this in great if this was not a game key card, but it's like probably 5 gigabytes, you know what I mean? And Terminator 2D to come out. I didn't even know that was coming out. Special effects, yeah, man, I've been working on these effects. I spent a week trying to make this stream look like a real streamer stream. If you guys were around, like Grayscar and Two Crack and Coach Life and Teresa, they were there when I was streaming like a year and a half ago. The streams did not look this quality at all. They were not great. So I wanted to make this good. But yeah, it is what it is. I think this is $40 as well. So Suikoden 1 and 2. This is a remaster or remake. I think remasters. These are great. You're getting 2 games for like $60. And the Switch 2 version is just making it better in every way. I'll just play the PS4 version because it's on par with the Switch 2 version. These are remakes of some of the most beloved JRPGs of all time. Very good stories about like war and just really good stuff, man. And you're getting 2 games. So I like when a collection is 2 games, right? Because you're getting 2 games for the price of 1. This just looks so good. I almost picked this up on the Switch. I think there might be Terminator survival game? Yeah, I don't know what that is, dude. And Elo, I am so happy you're having fun, man. That is what I want to have. I just want to have some fun streams. Yeah, I didn't know there was a Terminator Survivor game. But look at this graphics and the story and everything, and you're getting 2 games. So, yeah. Hopefully they'll do that for that Lunar remaster, because I want to pick that up too. But yeah, this is going in great. Guardians of Azuma. This is Rune Factory, I believe. This is gonna go in great as well. I don't know much about these games, but I have watched a lot of gameplay. Look, I can't spell at all. Whatever trailer pops up. Can I find a trailer? Dude. Oh, there is a Switch 2 trailer. Cool. Yeah, this looks really fun. Again, it's kind of like a Zelda mixed with like a farming simulator, but it's not a farming simulator. Anytime there's farming in games, I hate saying a farming simulator. Farming is just a mechanic. I like the graphics. It looks a lot of fun. Obviously, if you're not into this JRPG thing, you're not gonna care. But your boy, oh shit, I didn't realize, dude, my bad. I did not realize that I was not watching the trailer. Damn, I accidentally pressed. I have like shortcuts. I accidentally pressed one of those shortcuts. But yeah, the graphics look cool. I don't know, like, do I have to start with a different game? Is it chronological? Probably not. I feel like most of these games you just play and figure it out as you go. But yeah, it's got that like standard JRPG look, gameplay, story, I'm sure. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. For me, that's like hitting all the points. It's like, oh man, that's everything that I want. Ferocious Far Cry with dinosaurs. I haven't, but isn't there already a Far Cry dinosaur game, like Far Cry Primal or something? Insomniac Spider-Man games. Is that the ones on the PS4? I only played the PS4 Spider-Man for like 2 hours. It's not my thing. But it was a good game. It's just not my thing. You know what's crazy is that people are saying, well, you need to play, God, what is it? Oh yeah, Batman Arkham games. And I got Batman Arkham Asylum the week before the Switch 2 launched. Played it for like 3 hours. Kind of got bored. All you have to do is press one button for fighting. It blocks and it fights. So you can just keep pressing one button. It's like, eh. But it was cool. Superhero games are just hard for me to get into. So this is one I'm torn about too. I want to put it in great just because it's Hitman and Hitman is great. They didn't add anything else to the Switch 2 version. And it's expensive and it's a game key card. It's the first Hitman we've got on Nintendo that's not a cloud version, so it's like we have that going for us. But I just feel like it should have been like $40. Let's see how much it is. $60. $68? What the hell is going on eBay? Yeah, I feel like that should be a $40 game. So I'm gonna put it in okay. It's a $40 game. I mean, it's a $60 game. It should be $40. It's a game key card, and they didn't add anything else. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 looks fun. I probably would play Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 1 is just like, I don't know. It's right when I got a PS4 too. Like a couple months before I got a PS5. So maybe I was just, it was not the right headspace. Like I was looking for something else. This is Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer. This is a weird Switch 2 launch game. I think we got the first one on the Switch, or maybe we didn't or something. I don't think this is that expensive. This might be like $15 as well, or 10. This might actually be $10. When you think about a Switch 2 launch game, when you're thinking like this new console is so powerful, the performance is crazy, what does a launch game look like? This is not what I have in mind right here. Arkham Knight has more variety. Yeah, I played maybe Arkham Knight on Game Pass for like 10 minutes. You like swung off a building and jumped into a car or something. I think that one will probably be more fun, and it does play better on the Switch now. Uncharted games would look good on the Switch too. Yeah, I do think they would look great. Uncharted 4. See, I love adventure games more. That's my thing. Zelda, Skyrim was great. Cyberpunk, Uncharted. Adventure games are my favorite games. So I would love for Uncharted to come over. I've only played Uncharted 4. I've never played any of the other ones, and I heard 2 and 3 are arguably the best ones. Yeah, this is just a goofy goober, a goofy goober launch game. How much is this? I think it might be only $10 though. So if it is, how do I go back to regular Google? I don't even have to go to Google, I guess, right? I could just type in that there. I just want to know how much this is. $17. So get. There's no point to this. Get Fast Fusion, and it's cheaper. This is pretty top heavy. And then GameCube. So I mean, guys, I am a GameCube fanatic. It's my favorite console. You know what? I'll put this in, but I'll keep it real. I'll put this in great, and this is why. I would like to be able to buy these games. I don't want to have to pay a service. I know it's yearly, so it's like you're not thinking about it, and it's $60 a year. I'm actually. Oh, actually, on top of that. One of my members, the longest member I've had, she's been a member for like 18 months. Jazzy. She's not in here tonight, but she'll probably be in the next stream. She has a Nintendo Online membership. It might be for the expansion pass. I'm pretty sure it is. And she wants to give it to me to do a giveaway. So we'll actually probably do that in the next stream, hopefully. I need to line that up with her. But it's $60 a year. Or $80 for a family membership. That's what I need to get because we have multiple Switches here. So I would like to be able to buy the game. Just give me the option. Let me buy the GameCube version. I will pay $60 for it. I don't care. Of all these games. I know hopefully we get the HD remasters on the Switch too. It is what it is. We have F-Zero, Soul Calibur 2, greatest fighting game of all time in my opinion. And Wind Waker, my favorite Zelda game of all time. So the launch lineup, to me, it's like, oh yeah, it's great. But I watched a video today from, God, what is her name? Modern Vintage Gamer? MVG? I could be saying it wrong. But they're like a game developer from Australia. But they were breaking down the emulation on the Switch 2. And I guess the GameCube emulation is not that great, and I guess this was the same problem when the N64 first came out, that it had like bad input lag and some other stuff. The input lag to the casual person, you're not going to notice it, but they were saying it's like 8 frames of lag. Like on Premiere Pro, you can like go frame by frame. No, see, Dreg, you're talking about the regular. You're talking about the regular Nintendo Online membership. That the expansion pass is $50 a year. The regular one is $25 a year. So the emulation could be better. It has those stupid ass borders on the side. You can't turn them off. You can't even make them black. Emulation can be better. Borders on the side. Only 3 games to start with. What are we doing here, Nintendo? I know it's an easy thing for them every single time there's a Nintendo Direct. And probably surprise drops as well. I think they did that with the N64. Just randomly, hey, it's a random Tuesday. Look, we're adding this. I think the next game that we're getting is Mario Soccer, like Mario Strikers, which is better than the one we got on the Switch. So, you know, GameCube, like I said, is my favorite console of all time. It has my favorite Mario with Sunshine, my favorite Zelda with Wind Waker, the best Metroid Prime 1, the best Animal Crossing, the best Smash, the best Mario Kart. It has everything. Pokemon Coliseum, which is allegedly going to shadow drop next month. But it could be better. So I do think it's a must play, but I just think there's there's some things they need to fix first for it to be there. But ladies and gentlemen, this is every launch thing we got day one on the Switch 2. That is Nintendo Switch 2 related. You know, we got Switch 1 games that have patches like Scarlet and Violet, and they got free Switch 2 upgrades like Mario Odyssey and stuff like that. Play all those as well, but on the surface, when you're first looking at the Switch 2 launch, it's not. It just seems like there's something missing because we've been waiting for so long, but not bad. Drag. Good point. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, but you can't pay monthly. That's the issue. That's the issue, right? You can't pay monthly. If you could pay monthly for GameCube or like the expansion pass, that would be phenomenal. But you can't pay monthly. It's only for the year. The other Nintendo Online membership, you can pay monthly. Why? Why do this to us, Nintendo? It's way cheaper than Game Pass, but still not. It's okay. It's good for what it is, you know. In a year, I think we'll look back and be like, hell yes, this is a great deal, especially if they add DS, 3DS, eventually Wii, the Virtual Console. Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll get there. So this is the list. I say it's good. This has been a lot of fun. The first stream back. Yeah, maybe probably stream on the weekend. Probably Sunday. I wanted to do this yesterday. I just didn't have it done in time. I was trying to get it all organized. Pokemon game top. What does it say? Top 5? Oh, top 5. I don't even have top 5. Favorite Pokemon game of all time is Gold or Crystal version because you get the best of both. I've never even played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Like beat them. I know I played them, but yeah, my favorite Pokemon games are the first 3: Yellow version, Crystal version, and Emerald version. Best Pokemon games ever. But I have to edit a controller review, so I need to get out of here. But this has been a great stream back. Guys, thank you for the channel members. Thank you for the donations. Hopefully the next stream we can hit our goal of 10 members. You guys are incredible. Yeah, it's so fun, man. So if there's any news that happens one day, I'll probably stream that or something. But a lot of fun, guys.